That was popping. So if I look sad, it's literally because I am. Um, I look so fucking crusty. I don't know, y'all. Literally having a bad day today, and I'm not really 100% sure. Well, I know why, but I'm just having a really fucking troublesome morning already. Very fucking emotional. Um, and I struggle a lot with being like a perfectionist, and I've gotten to a point in my life where I'm aware that my that's part of something that I have a bad habit of doing. So, which is good because now that I'm aware of it, I know when to recognize it, and you know, just trying to shift my energy to a more positive place. But y'all, I'm so hard on myself because it's just like, you know how you feel like sometimes you know that you're so capable of doing so much more, and shit doesn't fucking pan out how you want it to. And it's just a lot of shit, y'all. A lot of shit that then everybody has experiences, life experiences and shit that alter the way that they view the world and themselves. But yeah, I'm just going through it today. I'm really going through an emotional moment today. And it's frustrating for me because it's like, first of all, I sound like I smoke a pack of cigarettes a fucking day, which is crazy because I don't. Um, yeah, but it's just like, your potential, and so many people tell you, like, oh my God, you're this, you're that, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, oh, haha, thank you. But do you really believe that about yourself, if that makes sense? So that's kind of me right now, which is really unfortunate because I've been told, like, oh my God, you're so talented, or you're so pretty, or I love your style, this and that. And it's like, I say thank you, like, humbly, but do I really believe that? Say, I guess, but right now, like, an emotional moment of vulnerability, and I've been trying to practice, like, being okay with being vulnerable. But this shit is fucking hard because I'm a Virgo, so I'm a perfectionist, and I'm a person that also doesn't like to show um my emotions to a lot of people. There are very, very few people in my life who've seen me be very vulnerable. And there are very few people in my life who know me well enough to know that I'm doing more damage than I am good. And this has been like a legit uphill battle for me, y'all. And it's just fucking annoying. Annoying because it's like, I know that something greater than what I'm doing, and I feel it. But it's frustrating because it's reality. Like, it's so fucking frustrating because I have to be okay with the struggle along my journey and learning certain things. And I've definitely come a lot further, and I'm grateful for that. And I have nobody to thank but myself and God and people who I really value and hold close to my heart. But being on this journey is like, oh my God, it's so fucking stressful. Even now, like, I feel like even now talking to y'all, like, I'm just holding back so much of myself because it's hard being vulnerable to people. Like, it's really hard to be vulnerable to people. It's been hard for me to get on this camera and just vlog. And I'm one of the people where people say, oh, like she's so quiet, but when she talks, like that girl is really saying something. And I shit you not, like, and this is not even a toot my own horn, and like I have a bad habit of not tooting my own horn enough. I will say that, and I feel like it's very important for people to accomplishments sometimes. Like, it's nothing fucking wrong with that. And I feel like we live in a society where people try to water you to fuck down. So naturally, um, you just water yourself down without even realizing it. So I have that bad, but you know, people always say like that girl is just like super quiet, and I'm a very quiet person in general. Um, but I feel like so many people say the girl is so quiet, but when she speaks, it's always with a lot of intent, and that's just who I am. Like, I'm a very what do you call it? What the fuck's the word? Oh my god. And I'm always reading a room, and I'm very aware of energy around me. And for me, just to be quiet and just kind of become a better listener and listen to people helps me understand other people and how to interact and engage with people. So I think that's part of it. But yeah, y'all, it's just like it's just been an uphill fucking battle for me. And truth be told, like I was in a verbally abusive relationship with my ex. And if some of y'all don't know, I stay in PA, Pennsylvania. And me and my ex would get into it like all the fucking time. And it was like a very toxic thing. And this was like some years ago. Literally some years ago. But this just goes to show that like words definitely affect you in a much greater way than we think, and which is why I've been trying to practice um just being and aware of what I'm speaking on. And I try not to speak on anything I haven't experienced personally or don't know about at all. But the inevitable is that I probably will because I'm human. But I don't know, y'all. Like, I just been feeling very fucking stressed out. I look really rough because I just woke up. Like, I brushed my teeth and stuff, but I didn't wash my face, so I look all dry. But yeah, I'm just having a rough ass day, and I feel like I've put up like an invisible like wall, and it's like not allowing me to be myself 100%. And it shows, like it definitely shows. So I don't fucking know, I'm just having a really fucking rough ass day right now, and I just don't want to feel the way I'm feeling today, but it's okay. um Bad days happen, like that's just what's to be expected. So I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna make some coffee, I'm gonna go to the gym because that's part of my daily routine. And I keep telling myself motivation is gonna get me there, consistency is gonna help me cross that finish line, bitch. So I'm gonna go to the gym today, I'm gonna journal today, I'm gonna read today. I have not posted any content on my social media really because I just have not been feeling it. But I also have just been in a place where mentally, I told myself this year, like, of course, like I'm goal setting and everything, and I'll have to do a video on like how I goal set and whatnot and what my thought process is behind it. Being a Virgo, like everything is like there's a process. But and everyone has a creative process or a process to how they get things accomplished, but I feel like mine is probably a little bit more thorough than it needs to be. But in order for me to actually get those things accomplished, that has to happen. Like, I have to be thorough. So yeah, I'm gonna just get my day started and whatnot, but I haven't posted any content like no content on my social media, no fashion posts, no nothing. Just because January I was like, I'm dedicating myself to routine and discipline and figuring out what works best for me so that I can keep up with the other things that I want to keep up with, like going to the gym and reading and journaling and making sure that I'm actually on track to doing that for the rest of the year. So that's really why I haven't been posting so much, because it's social media is a mental, it's just a lot. So yeah. So that's what I'm doing. I figured I would just come here and talk to y'all about that because I felt like I was having a vulnerable moment and it was a good time for me to come on here and be very raw and transparent with y'all about my feelings and how I feel, because I don't do that often with like nobody. And it's ironic that I'm doing it to YouTube where millions of people can see the shit, but that's what's up. So I'm gonna get my behind up. I'm gonna call my best friend and I'm gonna make some coffee. And yeah, that's what we're about to do today. So I'll see y'all in a minute.